Hello, viewers. Welcome to our new series on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video. Feel free to leave a comment. We're starting a new save here with Newcastle. I'll show you a few transfers. Well, we've spent all our money already, but the two boys we've brought in. The first season, it's hard to get players in. You don't have a lot of money. 40 million. We're able to get these two in. Matthias and Eidson. So we're able to get these. Alvarez, good wee player, good hard working midfielder. Can also drop back into centre back. Hoping to play him as a midfielder. And probably drop him back into centre back whenever there's maybe a few injuries. Matthias, he is a starting player at the minute, but whenever we spend a couple of seasons goodbye, we spend a bit of money, he will become a squad player. Not unless he does brilliant for us, but I want it better, to be honest. But this is what we have to. This is what we have. I've Some people might say, "Oh, why have you loaned him out?" Well, I've loaned him out to get first team football. I already played 2 championship appearances, 1 goal with Norwich. The problem is, Abe coming into my team and sitting on the bench, and we don't need the allocation this season of homegrown players. We might need that next season if we qualify for the Europa League. So I thought it was a smart move to get him out on loan this season when we don't need that allocation. And then we'll get him back next season where he'll be in the bench and hopefully coming on off the bench to make a difference. I do have a loan deal in the works. This young fellow was already coming to us. He actually looks quite good, to be fair, but he was already signed. We do have a loan deal playing 40% of this player's wages. We're a bit slack in midfield with Newcastle here, and I'm bringing him in just as a backup. I play these two positions: the deep line playmaker support, and then the Volta support, or whatever way you want to call it. So he's gonna be backup, and then he can also play an attacking midfield if we're really short in that position. I don't want to go into the tactics too much at the minute, boys, because I want to get you into a game. There's a quick look. I'll go into the game and I need to actually change a few things anyway. Of course, Yolington, it is going to affect him a wee bit, this system. It doesn't suit him. I'm disappointed. I've made Trippier a captain. I'm disappointed that he flipping misses the first game of the season too. A lot of these players I've tried to get rid of. Shelby's going at the end of the season. He's out for the season. Karius, I'm trying to get rid of him. I can't get rid of him. Woods transfer listed. Murphy's transfer listed. I can't. Richie's also transfer listed. I've been trying to raise money to get another player in. I wanted to get a young player in, a 17, 18-year-old, and to develop and then get him to his homegrown status, but that doesn't look likely at the minute unless there is interest in, where is Fraser. So maybe if he went, we could maybe try and get a young right winger in. I have tried to bring young players in and they're just not interested. Short list. I'll be able to maybe show you a few of them. Rice is on the short list because I think hopefully next season we might go for him. We'll see how things is. Bastoni, great centre back. If I had the money, I'd be bringing the two of them in. Did look at Elimas, whatever you want to call him. Again, didn't have the money. He's not interested in us. Try to get Sullivan, not interested. Try to get this midfielder Wan, not interested. And there was another couple as well that I just couldn't get. And like Sullivan, you'll see why I've put him on the short list. So I had a deal in place for 7.5 million and then 2.5 million add-ons. But we'll see what happens there. We might go back in for them. We'll see what happens. Just gonna save the game there. So right at the game. So if anything error occurs or anything, then at least it's saved. As you can see now, viewers, this is actually the first time that I've played the new Football Manager. Now this I don't know when this game will be going live, to be honest. When this save will be going live, it is currently like the 12th of January, but this, we might not be going Thursday, the 12th of January. We might not be going live with this video until maybe the end of January. I don't know yet. It really irritates me this year. Just hurry up. It really gets to me that there. I didn't even get talking to them properly the way I liked it. Right, get out of the road. Let's just get this game underway. Finally. And then we'll key highlights. We'll speed everything up a bit here and get it going. And we'll encourage the lads straight away. Let's try and get a few smiley faces down there. There we go. Yeah, so it'll be going live maybe. Oh, what's happening here? Going live, it'll be a couple of weeks probably before it goes live, because I want to build up a lot of. Oh, he's through. Debut goal by Kunha. Of course, he is signed to Wolves on a loan deal, I believe, in real life. So yeah, this is save will probably be going live in a couple of weeks, just so I want to build up a lot of them, because I have a full-time job. For those that don't know me, I have a full-time. Oh, debut goal for Isaac too. For those that don't know me, I have a full-time job working. I'm actually up at like 4:30 in the morning at the minute, although I'm not up at that all the time. I'm up at 4:30 at the minute, and then not home till 5:30. So it is busy. I don't get a lot of time to be able to record videos and stuff, so bear with me, and I will be recording as much as I can. And then I'm going to try and put, I thought it was going to be another debut goal there. I'm going to try and put a lot of videos out, try and get them going out every other day, and once I get a load of them built up, pull it back. Just not the right place. This isn't the squad I thought I would have had more money. I chose the reason I chose Newcastle was because I wanted money. I love spending money in Football Manager. I need to get another one now. Bang. Oh no, not a counter. I love spending money in Football Manager, but I don't like being one of the top 6 teams. Pull it back. Because I find it too easy then. I don't like being the 2 Manchester clubs, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Spurs. I don't like being them, because I find it then you end up, it's just too easy, and if you don't win the league the first season, you win it the second season. So I think with Newcastle that'll be, yes, with money, but it might take us to maybe the 3rd season to be really challenging for the title. And we need to get this 3rd goal here, because we're expected to win here. And then with Arsenal next up. Down the line. Oh, what is that game? I don't understand that pass at all. It's all very, like, booting the ball up. Like, there's no control there. There's no pass and move. It's all booting the ball about, and then, oh, I was going to say penalty there, but I don't think it was. Oh no, is he onside? Good save, keeper. I think he was just onside. It's all just a bit like kicking the ball up and then like pulling it back or shooting. We need a bit more control. I don't want to say we're not happy. We need to get this 3rd goal, boys. I was just waiting for a keeper or there, just for him to let it through his legs or something silly like that. Oh, that's a good ball. I'm pretty sure he's onside there. And it's an assist from Kunha as well. Of course, viewers, if you're tuning in from the start of the series, feel free to like have your say towards the end of the season on who you think's been the player of our season. You know, we'll see obviously what the game says, who the best players is in game and stuff, their decisions, but feel free to, we can have our own decisions, and I'll pick who I think's my best player of the season, and you can pick like the fans' player of the season and stuff. Maxie's had a really poor game, you know. The two wingers have had a very poor game. That's a poor finish there, boys. I don't want them to get a second goal. I'm concerned. I know every game's different, but I'm concerned that whenever we play the top six, we could have a big problem. I don't know which one to go for. I'll go for Richie. I do think we might have a problem defensively. Ooh, what a save! What a save, Pope! I do have another system to play. I do have a more defensive system, but I want to keep this system to start with anyway, and play against the big teams with it, and then I'll understand maybe, right, I need to change, I need to go more defensive against the big teams. And I don't think that's a penalty. I think he won the ball there. It's just the last time that happened, I think they scored. Good save. I don't like taking players off that are having a good game. Look, what are you doing now? Would you go away? I'm just about to take him off too. Oh no, that potential foot injury, boys. We cannot afford to be fibbing and losing players with the squad we have. I was thinking about taking him off there too. I'm not joking you. I think we can make another change. Nah, I've stopped it. Yeah, I've stopped it 3 times, haven't I? You are allowed 5 subs, but you're not allowed to. You're only allowed to have 3 stoppages, and I've already had 3 stoppages. Well done, boys. I just hope that's not. Disappointed were 2 wingers there, to be honest. Our 2 wingers could have done a lot more. Just hope that's not a long-term injury there. 1-3, that's alright. Yeah, I'm pleased how it went. I just thought the first half we didn't. It was all like ball was up in the air a lot. It was a lot. There wasn't much control. Happy with how the new signings done on the goals, but obviously, as I said, I'm not happy with the wingers, and I just don't know if that formation is going to do it in the big games. There was a screen that I thought viewers was very good. Maybe I don't know if I'll be able to find it. I thought it was a few things they've added into this. I thought was very good. Let's see if I can find it. No, it's not gone far enough back. It's where it like tells you. It shows like the stadium from a bird's eye view, and it tells you. Oh, I promised that I would sell him if we got a bit of 8 million, but that's not 8 million, so we're all right. Yeah, and it tells you about how many percentages of your supporters and stuff. I think that's pretty good the way they've brought that in. There's no point me looking at the players because I can't afford anybody at the minute. I also think like before the match where it tells you of what your fans expect. I don't know if I can't find that either. Whenever you go to play the match, like the fans, they expected me to win that game. They expected like them three new players all to start, including obviously Isaac that I didn't sign, but is new to Newcastle. I think them two things that they've added is very good. As I say, this is FM23's been out a while now, and I've only started to really get into it. As you say, as you've seen yourself, you've seen all the menus coming up to show you that I haven't played it on the computer as of yet. So yeah, that's gonna be squad player 40% of his wages, boys. I think whenever you're, I think he'll do fine. I don't know if he'll do good or not, but he's just another player. We'll take one of these fibbing Richie or Murphy, that's the question. Shelby might come in handy whenever I need him in midfielder. He's I ain't gonna take Richie out. No, I think Richie's the better player, isn't he? Oh well. But is there in, you see there's interest in Murphy and there's none on him. We'll go with that then. Right, well, what was second round? Didn't even get a draw there, we didn't have a draw. I also think that's just good, which team, they prefer and stuff. There's definitely things in there. Oh, Bellingham signs a new 5-year deal for Borussia Dortmund. Oh, in game, don't panic, people. In game, not in real life. As you can see the shallow shirt in the background. Viewers, I am a Liverpool fan. Although I say that with my head down right now. As I say, it's the 12th of January, so we actually play Brighton on Saturday. And the way Brighton are playing at the minute, the way Liverpool's playing at the minute, Brighton will beat us. It's not just the midfield, it's the whole team, but the main problem I think is the midfield. The main problem. I can't risk him. I do believe the main problem is the midfield. I think who do you call him? Just trying to do this team and think at the same time. I don't know whether to start Longstaff or bring them in. Yeah, as I say, I do believe it's. I don't know. I think they need another box to box midfielder. I don't know if Elliot and Thiago maybe can't play in the same midfield together, although they don't last season. That's what's sort of playing into my head. Can they not play in the same midfield? No, flip me, that was a good save, boys, but poor defending to begin with. So that's my thinking. Do we need another? Is it like if Thiago's playing, Elliot's not? If Thiago's injured or needs a rest, then Elliot comes in for him, and then we'll have either Hendo and Fabinho with another box to box. My number one target would be Bellingham, but if I couldn't get him, I would go for De Jong from Barcelona, and then my third choice would be Declan Rice. I think one of them three. I think they'd be good in there. I definitely think we need another. Oh, I think that's all. Poor finishing, it was offside anyway. But No, I definitely think we need another midfielder. Maybe even two. Oh, that's poor. Oh, that's good defending from Trippier there. Play it through. Oh, it's a poor touch, man. Finish. Oh, good save, man. That was a good save from Ramsdale there. I think we are getting the positions here, Isaac, in between the lines. I thought the ref was going to blow there for penalty, just the way like everything seemed to freeze for a second or something. Arsenal, of course, will be very dangerous with Martinelli and Saka. And who's this? Their front three. And it's their left back, well, slash midfielder. I don't actually know where he's playing in this game. Yeah, he's playing left back. I think they're playing the same position, same sort of formation as me, except they've a DM instead of a deep line playmaker. I think if we drew this game, I would take it. Every time I see Arsenal on the ball with a highlight, I worry, to be honest. Hit. Oh, it's poor finish again, boys. I'm thinking. No, offside. No, is he offside or is he not? Oh no. I'm just thinking you probably need that off because I find sometimes it can be very loud. Come on, boys, give me a goal here. Almiron, you've had another shocker. Almiron's gonna have a draw for the next game, boys. Oh no, oh no, what a finish. What a finish. Cool award. Why even waste your time? Is this one of these things this year again where like they check the goal and it's always onside again? I'm disappointed with the second half, boys. Disappointed with the second half. Really am. Just below us or left, we're not going to score 2 goals anyway. Trippier has been our best player in this game according to the player ratings. I'm disappointed with that result now, boys. I think the first half was good. Switch out their best team here. That's what we're going with in the next game. Southampton. I was planning on stopping the recording, boys, after the second game, but I think we'll be alright to go ahead and get this Southampton game done. We've been at home the first 3 games of the season. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's a good thing now, but it might not be whenever we have to play all the games again. I tell you who I did look at, boys. I don't know if I put him on the short list or not. No, I didn't. What do you call him? The midfielder for Argentina. What do you call him? Is he not even in the squad here? Flip sake, he's not. Enzo, is it Enzo? Oh, crap. Enzo, is that how you spell his Enzo name? Enzo, I think that's how you spell it there. It's Benfica, he plays for, I know that. Like, who thought there was so many fitting Benficas? Are you for real? I don't even know which one it is. It's not that one. Like, it wasn't. I'm pretty sure it wasn't there to begin with. Maybe I'm wrong. I did try and go for him, but he wasn't interested. I think he'd have been brilliant in that flipping role, but I think he'd have been brilliant in that role. But I'm actually gonna put him in the short list now because I think he could be a brilliant player, and if we can get him for like 35 million or something, I think that would be brilliant. That's why you see him scouted there, because I did look at him, but as I say, he wasn't interested at that time. Also looked at McAllister from Brighton, but it was just too much money for the amount of money that I had. If I'd have bought him, I could only afford to bring in like a young fella in midfield. I'm actually gonna just add him to my short list, just to keep an eye out in case we need another goalkeeper. Who's bidding for him? Real Madrid. He's United, you're not going to get him. He's too much. He looks like a flippin' brilliant player too. Fully scout him and add him to the short list too. It's definitely worth keeping an eye on the young fellas, boys. Especially for if you're looking to register homegrown players now for the Champions League and different stuff. What is it about my players getting flipping injured? He's out too. What is going on? And I can't even flipping rotate in the cup. There's Anderson getting another wee goal. 2 goals, 4 games. He is there as he is a squad player, but he seems to be playing every game, so I'm happy enough. Like, we can't even rotate in the second round of the cup because it's against Everton and it's home as well. I know that can be either. Just luck of the draw, I suppose, in the cup. Then away to Palace. With the squad that we have, I'm not really that bothered about the cup, but I just don't want it to go out of the cup and then upset everybody, you know, sort of a way. I'm moving him out of my way. I'm going to offer him out one more time. And then I'm moving him in there out of my sight. And I'm going to do the same with him. Did I move the wrong player? I don't even know. I don't care, to be honest. Right. I think that's our best team. And obviously, you know, right midfield is somewhere where we definitely need to improve. Backup midfielder, a better left back, but Target will do for now. I want a big centre back, not as in tall, but a really good centre back to go in there with Boatman. And obviously, we are going to have to look at the right back avenue as well. Maybe not next season, but definitely the one after, if not next. Neither of our wingers have done anything so far. I would like to see our wingers waking up in this game. Now, if that had been a goal, I think that would have been an assist by a winger. I think that was a winger played that, but I could be wrong. Oh, it's a shocking pass there, Maxie, boy. That was an absolute shocking pass. Have a dig. I mean, it's a poor finish. It is a poor finish. That's why the keeper was able to save it. Bang. Oh, off the bar. Botman. You bought. Alvarez hits on hit. I just waited too long to take the shot. Why is two of my players there? I don't get that. Play it left back, that's it. Get that cross in. Bang. Goal. Get in there. That's the ticket, boys. That's one good thing about him. He is that bit taller. He will win headers. And that's the good thing about Trippier. He's very good at set pieces, as everybody knows. I don't need to tell that to anybody. But look at this, viewers. Look, Fraser, 7.1. Now that could change, to be fair. It could change, but I thought the way that sort of froze there, I thought that someone injured. Oh, like a better finish than that is an assist from Maxi. But I'm glad to see the two wingers on better ratings. If that really means a lot or not, I don't know. Lot of yellow cards there. That's the last thing we need to get a player sent off whenever we're comfortable. If we got a third goal now, I'd be taking one of my yellow carded players off. I'll tell you that now. So just a big long ball up. Good defending target. Good ball. Oh, it's the right idea. Well, I was gonna say, well, we still scored from it. We hit the post. It was a good idea, but the ball just wasn't perfect. But we still had a chance. See, whenever you're winning at that stage, it's hard to know what to say. Sometimes you don't end up bolting it. Like, he's clean through here. It's actually a poor finish, to be fair. Well, or a good save. Maybe a bit of both. I think that's like their second shot of the match. Yeah. Now they've won up to 4. There's flipping target injured. How long, boys? Let's see this highlight, and then we're gonna pause it and make changes. I'm pausing it so I can make more changes. Hit it. Oh, come on. We definitely need to get that left back off. That's a good thing with Mike Manquillo. I was wanting to keep him because he can play both sides. But if a big comes in at 8 million, then unfortunately I'm going to have to let him go. I'll get Burn on there. I know he's left footed playing on the right, but what can I do? That's one, yeah, that's 2 yellow card players off. I wish I wish Wilson could play on one, like on the left or the right, and then I could bring him on to play on one side. I don't want the. That should be alright for now. And then I can still make 2 subs. Oh, I need to play it. That would be a good idea. Don't want to encourage them because they'll be all red flipping face, so I'm just going to demand more. All it takes is for them to get like 1 goal, and this could be it. And they're back in the game. I don't like. Obviously, you prefer to be 2 goals up than losing or drawing, but like it's so cliche. Like 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline. I want to take Alvarez off. Couldn't have near flipping done it there, and you broke the net too. I really don't believe that. It's not even showing up here that a target get injured, so that should be promising. Then I'm hoping that there's not going to be a long term one then. or it might. I'm guessing it's only going to be a day or two. He didn't do anything that game. 5 weeks for him. Well, viewers, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. As I say, I'll be recording and building up episodes to post on a regular basis. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Please do like the video, share it with your friends, and give me feedback in the comments on where I can improve. And enjoy the rest of your evening or day, whatever time you're watching this at. Goodbye.